Welcome to my channel, Script Unlocked. Today video explained. The Squid Game, Season 1. Seong is the main character at the start of the drama. His son's birthday is here. Seong's mother gives him cash for taking his son to dinner. Seong needs more money. He steals his mother's ATM card. Then he steals all of his mother's money. He wagers the funds on horse racing and wins 4 million. Now Seong took out a loan from a company. This is why these individuals are after him. They abduct and severely beat Seong. When Seong checks his pockets to return the money, he finds that he has none. Then he recalls running into a girl as he escaped from them. Clearly, this girl has ripped his pocket. Because Seong is impoverished, he has been given a 1-month time. In this time, he must return their money. Seong collects funds once more and takes his son for a meal. Seong rushes to the train station afterwards. Unfortunately, Seong misses his train. A stranger approaches Seong while he is seated and awaiting his train. Seong is unfamiliar with the man and has no knowledge of him. The mysterious man tells Seong, "I want to play a game with you." He says to Seong, "If you will win this game, I will give you 1,00,000 won." Hearing about a large sum of money, Seong agrees to participate in this game. After being beaten a lot, Seong wins the game. It means he gets 1,00,000 won. If you want to earn more money, contact the number. Returning home, Seong's mother says to Seong, "Your daughter is shifting with her stepfather to the US next year." It is revealed here that Seong divorced and his wife married. Seong never wants his daughter to move far from him. He wants a lot of money to get custody of his daughter, so he calls at the card number. Seong was brought in a car. There were other people. They all get fainted. And when they awake, they discover they are in a facility with 456 other individuals. They were there as players because they were wearing a uniform. The host of this facility was a man. He was the front man there. He was keeping an eye on them. There was one common thing. The people who are brought has taken many debts. Seong meets player number 1. He was an old man. He has a brain tumor. That's the reason he was brought here. His life was also about to end. There is a fight between 2 players, in which the girl was named Sebyok. The boy was named Jang. Sebyok was the girl who has stolen Seok's money. She has ripped his pocket. Seong recognizes her after seeing her. Meanwhile, some guards arrive while wearing the pink uniform. Their faces were covered. The guards told the players, "You all have to play a total of 6 games here. The winner of this game will receive a large sum of money." Their signatures were obtained on a contract. The first rule of this contract is that no player can voluntarily skip the game. The second rule is that any player who is unable to play will be removed from the game. The third rule was, if the majority of players are unwilling to play the game, they may leave. After it, they were taken for playing the game. Seong meets his classmate, Sang-woo, who knows him since childhood. Seong gets shocked seeing him because he has gone out of the country for business. There was a massive doll for the first game. This game's rule was so simple. It was, whenever doll will sing, they have to move forward. As it will stop singing, they have to stop. Don't have to move. Everything appeared to be a joke at first. But when a boy moves, he was finished after being shot. They discover they are in danger. They're terrified and panicked. So they wander. The survivors somehow complete the game. The dead bodies were removed, leaving only 255 players out of a total of 456. All players were scared. Now none wants to play the game. As rule number 3 was, if the majority wants, they can skip the game. The frontman does the voting process before they were shown the prize money. But if they will leave the game, this money will be given to the dead player's family. The prize money was a total of 45 billion wons. The voting is done in which the majority didn't want to play the game. That's why the game stopped there. They can rejoin the game in the future if they want. They all were taken to their houses. The next day, Seong tells the police everything while going to the police station, but they didn't believe in Seong. Seong shows them the card, but surprisingly, the number was wrong on it. Seong returns home, but his mother wasn't there. Seong's classmate, Sang-woo, was seeing his mother secretly. Meanwhile, Seong arrives. Sang-woo tells Seong, being upset, "I am under 6 billion debt. He tells, "I have put clients' money in the stock market." Regrettably, All of the money was squandered. Seong receives a call from the hospital. The foot of Seong's mother was injured. This operation demands a lot of money. Seong goes to his wife for asking for money. His wife tells her husband Seong has come for asking for the money. Her husband comes to give Seong money and says, "Stay away from my family." After it, Seong's friend goes to his boss for asking for the money. During the fight, his boss's hand becomes injured in a machine, and getting a chance, Seong's friend escapes while taking money. When Seong returns home, he again finds that card. Seong decides that he will again join the game. They have no idea about the next game and how will it be played. Then all the players were taken to the playground. There were 4 shapes in front of them, and they have to choose a shape. After it, they were given a small pot. Shapes were made in it. The game is to take out the shape somehow, without any damage. But if the shape will be deshaped, they will be eliminated. Sang-woo easily takes out the shape, but then he somehow wins this game. 187 players were returned, and now 108 were left from them. Later, they were taken for the 3rd game. They were asked to make a team consisting of 10 players. Sang-woo also makes his team because they need a player. This game was actually tug of war. The game starts. Jang's team easily wins this game. Now it was the run of Sang-woo's team. Player number 1. The old man says, "I've played many tug of wars in my life." That's why he guides them on how to win this game. They have won the game somehow. The lights are then shown to be turned off after 30 minutes. Now the doctor and guards were taken out the organs of dead bodies. Guard number 28 and 29 will go to deliver these organs. The officer asks him about the man with the 1 kidney. Number 28 says, "She was a girl." The officer finishes the number 28 after knowing this. The players were taken for the 4th game. They were asked to choose their partner. Sang-woo and Seong's friend play the even and odd game. As a result, Sang-woo has only 1 marble left in the final round. Sang-woo, while doing cheating, changes the marbles of Seong's friend. Taking the marbles, Sang-woo gives them to the guard. Seong's friend checks the marbles, but there were stones. Seong makes him ready to play, and they also play the even and odd game. The old man wins all the marbles of Seong. The old man says, "I know you have taken all marbles from me while cheating." Hearing it, Seong took pity on him and gives him all the marbles. Se-byuk and her female friend were also playing games. When it was Se-byuk's friend's turn, she throws all her marbles. Seeing it, Se-byuk asks her friend to throw it again. Her friend says, "No, Se-byuk, I am alone. There is none behind me. There is your elder brother waiting for you." Se-byuk's friend was finished. The next day, they all were brought for the 5th game. The players will take their numbers. Seong gets confused at which number he has to choose. If he chooses the first option, he will be stuck because he is unfamiliar with the game. If he chooses the last number, it is possible that he will not have his turn. Due to the shortage of time, meanwhile, a man arrives and says to Seong, "I want first number." The rule of the game is they have to cross the bridge in the given time. Sang-woo, Seong, and Se-byuk have crossed the bridge. Se-byuk was injured due to the glass. Then the survivors were taken to the dinner. A knife was also placed near them. Seong notices that Se-byuk's condition is worse. He says to Se-byuk, "Don't worry, we are together and will defeat Sang-woo. Then we will leave and will divide the money." The next day, they were taken for the last game. The rule of the game was simple. Die to be dead. In the last, Sang-woo's condition gets worse. Sang-woo finishes himself, and due to it, Seong wins the game. Then Seong was dropped at his house. He has an ATM card. When he checks it, he sees all of his money has been transferred. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for next video.